We need to talk. I have just heard that in school you've learned about 7 continents: North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, or commonly known Oceania, and Antarctica. But there is a potential eighth continent that is being formed, known as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. The cause of this continent is mainly from our polluting. We pollute about 1,000 kgs of trash in a year. One average person does that. So imagine how 7.7 to 8 billion people, how much that would be. That would be a lot of trash. And most of this trash isn't really plastic or cardboard or any sort of trash with a large mass. Most of this is small eroded trash. So next time you see small pieces of trash, don't try to ignore it, and maybe you can stop a whole continent from forming. If you hear consequences of our pollution, mainly our trash, you would probably see that most people would say that it will all pile up and we'll all go dead because of how much trash there is. There would be way too much pollution and there would be no space for living. But that can happen. The most common thing to get to us before that happens is probably diseases. There can be things as birth cancer and hives that can affect us and potentially kill us in a way that will be fatally damaging to our body.
Here are some solutions of waste. You can recycle, reuse stuff, and reduce the amount of stuff that you use. For example, if you use a lot of plastic spoons, maybe you should consider using more steel spoons so you don't have to keep on throwing away the plastic spoons. You can just wash up the metal spoons or the steel spoons, then put them back in the drawer or wherever you keep them. You can also reuse stuff. So instead of reducing the amount of plastic spoons, you can reuse them. So maybe you can just wash up the plastic spoons, put them in the drawer or put them in the bucket or wherever you keep them, so you don't have to throw them away. You can also recycle, and plastic is recyclable, so is paper. So if you find any wrinkled up paper or some old plastic, like if you use up all the eggs in the box or you drink all the milk in the milk carton, you can throw it in the recycle bag and then put it outside of your house because that'll be recycled.
Let's stop polluting before our ocean becomes a trash continent. Like this video and subscribe.